They didn't somewhere to kit, did we? I wonder why.
She told you then?
Yeah. Yeah, she told me. So why don't you do one?
Look.
No, I'm not interested. You go near Debbie again, you'll have me to deal with. And then I'll break the habit of a lifetime and call the police.
Don't look at me like that. You lost. Live with it.
I could still tell the police about Andy. Got nothing else to lose, ever.
Go on, then. I dare you. Two of you will probably end up sharing a cell together.
Mum?
I feel awful.
Well, Happy New Year to you too. Didn't see you knocking him back last night.
I had a few. I was trying to join in for Lisa's sake as much as anything else.
Oh, yeah, I hope she's all right today.
Oh, she can't feel as bad as me. I don't think I can run the bar. I really don't.
Hello. Someone planning on skiving off on New Year's Day. How very convenient. Go on, then. You owe me. Best go and bottle up, hadn't I?
You're a saint.
It's been said before.
Seriously, you gonna be all right?
Yeah, I'll probably just go and sleep it off.
Hey. Just seen your ex. Not looking too pleased with himself.
Like you.
What, am I supposed to be depressed? You've finally seen sense. And knowing what he's done, even you can't go back to him this time.
Oh, well, thanks for the support. I mean, he only wanted to marry me, so no big deal, yeah?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Pick the kids up from Finn's. Do you think you can manage that?
Where are you going?
I'm just going to go and see someone who might have a clue what I'm going through.
I'm going to Sharon and Happy New Year.
OK.
You over your little niggle then, only looking a little bit thoughtful.
I can't help worrying about it, can I?
Look, the nurse said...
Well, I know what she said, Rona.
Then accept it. Occasionally, non-mixed race kids get this Mongolian blue spot. This is just one of those times. It's a coincidence.
It's one hell of a coincidence.
Vanessa, you have a DNA result. It's concrete fact.
Oh, we all had a laugh in that, Lisa too, but it didn't change what she was going through.
Hopefully took her mind off it, though.
Yeah. I could kill that, though.
Why? He hasn't done anything criminal, has he?
Well, he hasn't been a saint either.
Well, that's being human, isn't it? You know, we're fallible.
Sorry, are you on his side here?
It's not a question of taking sides.
So what's your point, then?
Supposing I did something that you thought was a mistake, would you just disown me, even if I really regretted it?
Why, have you?
No, I'm saying... Don't be as hard on Zach.
So she finished it? And... Sorry, am I getting this right?
Yeah. It's over.
I'm really sorry, love.
Did she, say why?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, of course it does.
And to be honest, it affects all of us.
What are you talking about?
Well, I'm sad for you and everything.
But...
I just want to know where Moses fits in.
Mum, you maybe thought that some things could wait.
Not where Debbie's concerned, they can't. I need to know where this'll leave me and my grandson.
You realise I wanted to marry her? Do you realise what has just happened? I've just lost everything and... Forget it.
Nice one.
Well, what do you expect? I'm hardly going to be devastated because Debbie won't be my daughter-in-law. Again.
Mum, he loved her.
Yeah, I know. But it was a car crash waiting to happen. And I just want to make sure we don't lose Moses in the fallout.
I'm really not sure it's necessary for you to come along to the memory clinic today.
It doesn't have to be necessary. I want to.
Yes, I know, but...
Ashley, it will be fine. We're going to go to the clinic and then we're going to treat ourselves to some nice lunch afterwards.
Well, if you're sure.
I am.
Debs? Hey. What's happened?
I just had to see you.
Oh, my God, what is it? Is it one of the kids?
No. No, it's me.
Half a lager and a straw. Some things don't change.
Yeah, that and the fact that somebody would lose his head if it wasn't attached to his shoulders.
So, although, could have posted it.
I was in town anyway, and I didn't think you were going to bring me somewhere quite as posh.
Well, I couldn't exactly take you out drinking to a dive, could I?
Don't think Karen would be happy if you knew I was here, though.
Yeah, well, I can't blame him, I suppose.
Yeah, I never did find out why it got so bad.
Lads and the dads. He was a teenager, hormones all over the place.
And that's all.
No. Not really. I don't know if you knew. That night it all kicked off. When he hit Sandra. It wasn't my finest hour. I hit him, Chaz. We kind of laid into each other, but in those days, he wasn't the big lad he is now. My own kid. He did Sandra and I just saw red, and then he looked at me as if to say, so what are you going to do about it? And I can't tell you how much I regret it. I lost my son that day, didn't I?
Such a mess.
Well, you'll get past it.
What?
I know it's been hard on you.
Well, that's all you can say about this.
Well, what do you want me to say? It's happened, and I'm sorry that you've had a rough time, but this is the way it is with you, and Ross always will be, so the sooner you accept that, the easier it will be for you.
Has being in here made you lose your mind? I can't believe you're being so cold about this. Can't you see what I've been through?
I'm not being cold, I'm being realistic. You and Ross, me and your dad, it's the same.
No, this is nothing like you and Dad.
Oh, Debs, please, just look in the mirror. This stuff is in our blood. It's what we do.
I'm not going to listen to this. You know what? I came here because I thought you would understand.
I understand fine. I understand because I've already been through it with your dad. Just like you're going through it now with Ross. Just like one day you will see Sarah going through the same thing. You love him. And you can't stop loving him. And no matter how hard you try, no matter how many blokes there are, you won't be able to get him out from under your skin. Especially while you're circling around each other in that village. I'm telling you, Debs. It's in your DNA.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moses?
Upstairs asleep.
Oh.
I am the daddy.
Yeah. Grandad. How's Debbie coping?
Not great.
I hope you avoided the I told you so. I mean, I know you've never been exactly happy about her and Ross.
Yeah. Turns out with good reason.
Oh? Go on. May as well keep me in the loop.
The reason she dumped him? It was him who shot Robert. Why do I get the feeling there's something I'm not going to like here?
Look, Kane, try not to kick off.
I don't make promises I can't keep.
I knew about Ross having a gun. But I
I really wanted to tell you.
So why didn't you tell me?
I was in a difficult situation. Pete had sworn me to secrecy. Other people have family too, you know.
So the fact they moved in with my daughter and my grandkids didn't even bother you?
Oh, if I'd have thought they were in any kind of danger, of course I would have said something.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
I'm sorry. I really am.
Never hated you, Gordon. Me and Aaron have had our ups and downs too, you know. And the stuff we went through when he was coming to terms with being gay.
Still doesn't justify what I did.
Of course it doesn't. But he was the product of a spectacular breakup. We all were. No wonder he was screwed up.
Yeah, I suppose it was a bit of a mess.
I was a wreck.
I went on a seriously downhill spiral. I used to go into work and think that all the blokes were staring at me, you know? Pitying me. I expect you went through stuff too.
Well, working as a stripper meant that, well, my self-esteem wasn't exactly rocketing.
You know, things got better in the end, eventually. With Sandra and the baby. Well, for a time, anyway. I mean, I know things sort of went south in the end, but the one thing it's shown me is things change. People change. And whatever life throws at me, that's worth holding on to. Right?
Trouble?
Why have Mum and Ross split up?
He did something bad.
Like what?
Sit down. She didn't want to tell you, but you know them trainers that he got you? They were nicked. And she doesn't want you and your brother around someone who's dodgy.
Hey, you nick stuff. I wanted those trainers.
Well, you can't always get what you want.
I liked him and I hate you. Growing up to be just like me, isn't she?
She'll come round. So where have you been?
I've been to see Mum. Problem with that?
Tell you what you wanted to hear, did she?
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly why I went.
Well, I don't know why you went. I don't understand her any more than I do you sometimes.
Well, you'll be glad to know that one of us ain't going to be your problem anymore.
What are you on about?
I've had enough. I'm taking the kids and we're leaving today. Are we going on a holiday?
Yeah, but it's going to be a bit of a longer one, so get some toys, OK, and whatever else you want.
Debs, please think about this.
Believe me, I have done.
Look, is it what I said earlier?
It's everything. OK, it's everything, this whole thing with Ross.
Well, let me handle him for you.
Oh, great. What, another car over a quarry? No. I don't want Sarah and Jack growing up in that world.
Right. So you suddenly discovered right and wrong, have you?
Yeah. Well, maybe I had to one day.
Debbie, just talk to me.
Fine. It's everything. Something that Mum said to me.
Why does that not surprise me? What did she say?
That me and Ross are the same as you and her. That this is just going to keep on happening until I get out of here, that it's in our DNA to be this screwed up.
It doesn't have to be like that. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm married to somebody else now and I'm very happy.
Yeah. And I hope it lasts, Dad. I really do. But I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry.
Debbie, what the hell's happening?
Thought I made it clear with my text we're leaving.
You can't.
Watch me.
I'm not letting you take my kids away, Debbie.
Are you going to try and stop me? Don't put me in that position.
Meaning?
Meaning that I will tell everyone the truth about Pete and Robert and Ross and the deal that you made.
You can't do that. You wouldn't.
I ain't got a choice. So you want prison? Kids knowing, Diane knowing, Victoria knowing what you did? You try and stop me, and I swear to you, I will tell everyone the whole story.
You know, it was great seeing you again.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry for focusing on the bad times.
Well, remember, there were some good ones as well.
Yeah. We had something, you and me.
We did?
And, Charles, thanks for understanding.
Glad I've got a better idea of what went on.
Right, better get going. Well, I didn't expect that.
Kind of shocked myself. Right, bye.
You two been out and about, have you?
Well, we've just had lunch. We've been here all day.
Yeah, left in charge again. Two ladies who own this place, they own me big time.
So, how did you feel about today?
Oh, well, I had a lot of questions answered, and I thought it was going to be a bit hairy, but in the end, it was fine. No problem.
I'm so relieved you feel like that because I've been mulling it over, and I think we need to look into the possibility of me going into a home.
What are you talking about?
It might be the best thing.
Don't be silly. What, a home? Why would you think that?
Every question you ask just raised more for me, and I honestly don't know how, when I get to a certain stage, how we'll cope.
Ashley, look at me. Today was fine, OK? We'll cross those bridges when we get to it.
Long term, we need to be prepared.
No.
The kids are my life.
They still came second to revenge, though, didn't they?
I wasn't in my right mind.
Oh, what? And you are now?
Meaning what?
Meaning that you are still recovering. It wasn't that long ago you were getting taught back from a cliff edge, Andy. The fact that you would even consider doing that to Pete, to anybody.
But I never did it.
I need to get out of here, OK? I need to break the cycle for the kids' sake. You need to see this is not just about you. This is about all of you. I have to go.
Kane, you can't want this.
No, I don't. But there's nothing I can do.
Debbie, please, please, I'm begging you, don't leave. Where are you going to go anyway?
I don't know. I'll decide when I'm away from here. And Andy, I promise you, I will keep in touch, all right? And when we're settled, you can come and visit, but I am going with or without your say-so.
I can't let you do this.
Well, you're going to have to. Look, the kids are upstairs if you want to say your goodbyes. Just keep it together, because as far as they're concerned, they're going on holiday, OK?
Does that mean that you've accepted it?
Like I said, we've got no choice, have we?
Well, then you better ring Moira, because there's something that I needed to do.
Hiya.
Hi.
Thought I'd put a bit of tea on for us. Call it a New Year's resolution or whatever, just be a bit more use round here.
You do your bit.
Where have you been?
Well, I thought the cure for a hangover would be hair of the dog, coupled with a look around the sales. But I didn't see anything I liked. Come here, you.
What's this for?
No reason. I'm allowed to show a bit of affection to my only son, aren't I?
Yeah, but right now I need to have a look at the tea, yeah?
You'd be good for your mum, yeah?
Dad, it's only a holiday.
I know that. I'm just going to miss you, that's all. Don't forget that I love you, right? Come on.
I need to take him until Mum gets out.
What? Are you sure about this? I mean, I will. Of course I will.
I'd take him with me, but he's not mine to take. And I don't want Ross having an excuse to come and find me.
Listen, Debs, you don't have to do this.
Are you going to say your goodbyes now, or are you going to come to the airport?
I'll come with you and I'll do him that.
Come here. You take care of yourself. It's okay. It's okay.
What's happening?
She's leaving. With her kids.
Leaving?
Even when I've got nothing left, you still manage to take something, don't you? Well, congratulations, mate. You win again.
Debbie?
Dad?
Get going, go on.
Debbie, no! Go! Please! Please, don't do this, Debbie! Debbie, I love you so much!
Watch House finds out why Debbie really left back in Emmerdale on Monday at 7. And Emmerdale and Corrie square up to each other for the big quiz, new tonight at 9. We're off to Coronation Street next, where Carla's clear in her demands to Johnny before we're back in Sardinia and Sicily at 8. Gino's on an Italian escape to those islands in the sun.